The Colombian National Police made a startling discovery on a routine bus search. What seemed like a standard procedure quickly turned into an extraordinary event. In Calamar, Bolivar, officers stopped a bus traveling from Medellin to Santa Marta. This route is often monitored due to its history of being used for illicit activities. What they found inside shocked even seasoned officers. Hidden compartments within the bus revealed a secret cargo. Hidden within the vehicle were 130 doses of synthetic drugs. These drugs were cleverly concealed to avoid detection. But these were no ordinary narcotics. The officers were taken aback by the unique appearance of the drugs. Each dose was carefully embossed with the face of the infamous drug lord, Pablo Escobar. This added a chilling reminder of Colombia's dark past. This bizarre discovery highlights the changing landscape of the drug trade. Traffickers are constantly evolving their methods to stay ahead of law enforcement. It also underscores the audacity of traffickers willing to exploit the image of a notorious criminal. Using Escobar's face is a bold statement, perhaps meant to intimidate or attract attention. The pills, known as Tusi or pink cocaine, represent a dangerous new trend in the drug world. These vibrant, colorful pills are designed to appeal to younger users. This seizure is a stark reminder of the power and reach of the illegal drug trade. The sheer quantity of drugs found is alarming. It also raises questions about the motivations behind using Escobar's image to market narcotics. Is it a marketing ploy, or a message to rivals and authorities? This operation is just the tip of the iceberg in the ongoing battle against synthetic drugs. Authorities are determined to crack down on this growing menace, but the fight is far from over. Tusi, often marketed deceptively as pink cocaine, is not cocaine at all. It is a dangerous cocktail of synthetic substances with unpredictable effects. The drug's name originates from 2CB, a psychoactive compound. However, the Tusi being produced in clandestine labs across Colombia bears little resemblance to pure 2CB. It's a dangerous concoction. Often it contains a mix of ketamine, MDMA, and sometimes even deadlier substances like fentanyl. This haphazard combination makes its effects unpredictable and potentially lethal. Users seeking a cheap high are often unaware of the dangers lurking within these brightly colored pills. The allure of a quick and intense high often overshadows the very real risks to their health. The decision to emboss the pills with Pablo Escobar's face is a calculated move. It's a marketing tactic designed to appeal to a specific demographic. The image of Escobar, a man who built his empire on violence and fear, holds a strange allure for some. He is both a figure of dread and fascination. By stamping his face on their product, traffickers are tapping into this complex and often contradictory image. The phrase plata plomo, silver or lead, etched beside Escobar's face, further reinforces this message. It's a chilling reminder of Escobar's brutal reign, a choice between taking a bribe or a bullet. This blatant exploitation of Escobar's legacy reveals the ruthlessness of these criminal enterprises. The emergence of Tusi is not an isolated incident. It's part of a larger, more worrying trend, the rise of synthetic drugs. These drugs are concocted in clandestine labs, their chemical compositions tweaked and altered to create more potent and unpredictable effects. Unlike traditional drugs like cocaine or heroin, which are derived from plants, synthetic drugs are entirely man-made. This gives traffickers a chilling degree of control over their potency and effects. This new generation of drugs presents a significant challenge for law enforcement agencies worldwide. Their constantly evolving formulas and ease of production make them incredibly difficult to track and control. The synthetic drug trade is a shadowy and lucrative underworld, one that is constantly evolving to stay one step ahead of the law. Section 5. The Kingpins of Tusi. The production and distribution of Tusi is not the work of small-time crooks. It is a sophisticated operation controlled by powerful criminal organizations. One name that repeatedly surfaces in connection with pink cocaine is Alejandro Arboleda Uribe, alias Alejo Tusibi. Arboleda Uribe is not just another drug dealer. He is a pioneer, credited with popularizing pink cocaine and flooding the market with this dangerous concoction. His organization, with its intricate network of human couriers and established smuggling routes, has managed to spread Tusi far beyond Colombia's borders. From Central America to South America, his network stretches across continents, feeding the insatiable demand for this new breed of drug. Section 6. A global epidemic, from Colombia to Argentina. While Colombia might be the epicenter of Tusi production, its reach extends far beyond its borders. The synthetic drug, often referred to as the pink cocaine, has found its way into various countries, creating a ripple effect that is hard to contain. In Argentina, the drug known locally as Tusi, 2CB, has gained a significant foothold, particularly in the vibrant capital city, Buenos Aires. The nightlife scene in Buenos Aires, with its energetic clubs and bars, has become a hotspot for Tusi consumption. The drug's high price tag, a staggering 2,000 Argentine pesos per gram, has only fueled its allure, making it a sought-after commodity among the wealthy and the elite. This high cost has not deterred its use, rather it has added to its mystique and desirability. This trend is particularly concerning as it suggests that Tusi is not just a problem confined to the fringes of society. Instead, it has permeated mainstream culture, becoming a status symbol among affluent young adults who frequent high-end parties and exclusive gatherings. It has infiltrated all levels of society, finding a market among those who can afford its exorbitant price. The presence of Tusi in upscale neighborhoods and luxury venues highlights the widespread nature of this issue. This makes tackling the issue even more complex, requiring a multifaceted approach that addresses both supply and demand. Law enforcement, community outreach, and international cooperation are all crucial in combating the spread of this dangerous drug. Section 7. The high cost of a cheap high. The allure of Tusi lies in its promise of a quick and intense high. It's often marketed as a party drug, a way to enhance social experiences and feel an immediate rush of euphoria. The vibrant scenes of nightlife and the camaraderie among friends can make it seem like an attractive option, but this promise comes at a steep price. The initial thrill is fleeting, and what follows can be a cascade of regret and distress. Financial strain is just one of the many consequences, as users often find themselves spending more and more to chase that elusive high. The unpredictable cocktail of chemicals in Tusi makes it a ticking time bomb. Each batch can vary wildly in composition, leading to unpredictable and often dangerous effects. The lack of regulation means that users are essentially playing Russian roulette with their health. Users often have no way of knowing what they are ingesting, making overdoses a constant risk. The uncertainty and fear that come with each use can overshadow any temporary pleasure, leading to a cycle of anxiety and dependency. The short-term effects, while enticing to some, are often accompanied by a host of unpleasant side effects: nausea, paranoia, hallucinations, and seizures, to name a few. These immediate reactions can be terrifying and disorienting, leaving users in a vulnerable state. The long-term consequences are even more alarming. The psychological toll can be profound, with users experiencing chronic anxiety, depression, and a sense of hopelessness. The impact on mental health can be long-lasting and difficult to reverse. Prolonged use can lead to severe mental health issues, including psychosis and permanent cognitive damage. The brain's chemistry can be altered in ways that are irreversible, leading to a lifetime of struggle and medical intervention. The physical toll is just as devastating, with potential for heart, liver, and kidney failure. The body's organs can be severely damaged, leading to chronic health issues that require ongoing treatment and care. The pursuit of a momentary escape can have lifelong consequences. The fleeting moments of euphoria are overshadowed by the lasting damage to both mind and body, making the high cost of a cheap high a sobering reality. Section 8. Fighting an invisible enemy. The fight against synthetic drugs like Tusi is a constant uphill battle. Their ever-changing chemical compositions, coupled with the clandestine nature of their production, make them incredibly difficult to track and control. Law enforcement agencies around the world are playing catch-up, constantly adapting their strategies to combat this evolving threat. The recent seizure of Tusi pills in Colombia is a small victory in this ongoing war. It highlights the commitment of authorities to tackle this growing problem. But seizures alone are not enough. It requires a multi-pronged approach. This includes disrupting the financial networks of these criminal organizations, increasing border control measures, and implementing educational programs to raise awareness about the dangers of synthetic drugs. Thank you for watching. Subscribe for more videos.